They made me put my money in a Bitcoin machine.
That is so sick.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Serafina and we are back with another flippin' video. So today we are doing a story time. I was looking for some snaps and I was just scrolling through my memories and I seen on January 2nd, these pictures. all gone that day, all gone. $3,000 gone just like that. I mean, it took a couple of hours, but just like that. So today I'm here obviously to tell you guys the story behind it. Okay, so where do we even start? Okay, so this happened January 2nd of 2020. 2020. It already started off on a bad note. This whole year has just been a curse. But anyways, so I'm cleaning my room and boom, I get a phone call. And they're like, hi, it was like something CRA, da. And I'm like, CRA? And I was so confused. I was like, CRA? That's literally I think it's Canada Revenue Agency or something like that. So I was like, what the hell? I'm like, okay. And they're like, your card, you're gonna be charged with fraud, da. And it just kept like, it was like a voice note. So I was like, oh shoot, like, and then I got scared. Pussy! One thing about me is I am very gullible. I fall for everything and anything which is so bad, and I trust everyone and anyone terrible. So I was like, oh my god. So they're like, you need to take actions now. Would you like to speak with a representative? I'm like, yes please. So then they're like hi, da. And they're like, and I was like, hi, yeah, I just got a call saying that I'm gonna be charged with fraud, da. And then they're like, yeah, what's your name? Boom. And this should have been already a red flag, because if a person calls you and they say, what is your SIN card number, your social insurance number, automatically you're supposed to know that it's a scam.
Help me! Help me!
They're like, what's the last 3 digits of your SIM card number? And I put them through. They're like, oh yes. I mean, I told them, and then
Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
they're like, yes, did you know that someone signed up for over 45 credit cards under your SIM card number? I'm like, excuse me? 45 plus? Nah, that's when my heart started racing. They're like, this will ruin your records, da. And then the one thing that tripped me out the most was I'd be like, so what can I do about it? Because it wasn't me. Like, it obviously wasn't me. Like, what the hell?
No shit, Sherlock.
So they're like, okay, let me pass you to the next representative. Let me pass you to the... So I was like, automatically, I was like, yep, it's like, I'm like, I have to take action.
Are you fucking dumb?
Like, you know, like, that's when I thought like it was just legit.
Nigga!
So then they put me through the call. They just kept putting me through the call, and then the last person... Another thing that got to me was when they said, what did they say again? They were like, oh, what's the nearest police station near you? And I was like, and then I searched it up or whatever, and I was like, it's this one. And they're like, okay, we'll put you we'll transfer you to a call with like one of them or whatever, one of the police officers from that department. So I was like, that's when I was like, oh shit, this is serious. This is serious. Are you serious? Like, I was so mad. So I'm like, okay. So they put me on a call. They're like, yeah, you need to take action right now. What did they say again? Bro, I was so... Officer? No, it's not officer. Professor? No, not professor. I even remember what they said. And it was like one of those professional names. So I was like, yeah, this is definitely...
You done lost your damn mind.
Obviously, that was their intention. That was definitely their intention. So yeah, they got me. They got me. So then the next guy that transferred me to, he was like, you need to... They were like, they said, do you have a car? And I said no. And they're like, okay, is there any way that you could get to your bank ASAP? And I was like, right now? It was like, guys, I swear to you, it was, I think it was like 5:30. Yeah, it was late. Like, it was getting late. And you know how dark it gets out there. So I was like, right now? The thing is, Grandma, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. They were like, yeah, right now. You have to take action right now. I was just like, but I can't leave right now. And they're like, nope, you have to leave right now or else you're gonna get arrested tomorrow. Boom, I was like, nah, I can't get arrested. They're like, do not tell anyone where you are going.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Automatically, that should have been a clue for me to be like, this is a scam. They just kept giving me red flags on top of red flags on top of, and I still kept, it's like a guy giving you like you red flags on top of red flags and still going back to him. Like, so then I was like, okay, fine. I was like, but my family's gonna wonder where I'm going. So then they're like, tell them you're going to the bank just for like a couple minutes. I'm like, okay, fine. So I go downstairs. They're like, hurry up, and we're staying on the phone with you. I was like, okay. So they're on the phone with me the whole time, and then I go downstairs and I told my grandma, like, I'm going to the bank.
Lies, lies, and more lies.
I thought this was a serious matter, so I'm like, nah, I don't want my grandma to be involved, whatever, my family to be involved. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna tell her I'm going to the, I said I'm going to the bank for something. I don't even remember what I said to her. Yeah, so then I go, and then they're like, take an Uber. Like, what's the fastest way you can get there? And then I was like, Uber, but I have no money. Like I didn't want them to think, you know? So then they're like, don't worry, we'll pay for that. Like, we'll reimburse you. I was like, okay, say no more. I took an Uber to my, it wasn't my branch, but like there was a Scotia Bank down there. So I'm like, so then I go down, whatever. They were like, they said, take out all the money you have.
Oh, really? That sucks. That's, I mean...
Something about this doesn't sit right in my spirit.
They said, take out all the money you have in your account. I was like, why? They're like, you need to put it in a safe place. And still I followed.
Okay, let's move on.
I still, like, I don't know what is wrong with me. And like, I don't know what's wrong with me. And I still kept, I was like, okay. Boom, I take out, I think it was like 3 racks.
Huh? Nigga!
I'm gonna cry. Boom, I take it out. They're like, okay, now you need to go to this one place. I don't even know what it's called. Like, it was some corner store, and like, it was so sketchy, but it was downtown. Downtown. They told me to go downtown. I was like, I have no money. Like, how am I gonna eat? How am I gonna like transport? Like, you guys just made me take out all my money. Like, what the hell? I think I had like a couple dollars left or something like that. Boom, I go to downtown. They were like, is that all the money that you have? Are those like all the cards that you have? I'm like, yes. No, I said no. I have another card. At that time I had another card. Boom, they told me to go to that bank. They told me to go to that bank. So I went back to the east. Instead of going to find a bank that's around there, he was like, go to the one here. I'm like, how does that make sense? I was like, okay, fine. It's closer to my house anyway, so I could go home after. Boom. They made me put my money in a Bitcoin machine.
That is so sad.
They made me put my money into a Bitcoin machine. I don't even know what the hell Bitcoin is.
You are really dumb. For real.
I can't. This story, headache. So once I put all my money into the Bitcoin, they were like, okay, keep the receipt or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. I kept the receipt, and then they were like, okay, so now you can go home. I was like, okay, cool. So, mind you, the, what's it called? The one, you know how I came back to the east for the bank? I had to go back to downtown, so I went back twice. I'm pretty sure I took snaps of me driving back and forth. It was probably like a 1-2 snaps. But that day, when I tell you, I left exactly how I had a head wrap on. I had my gray tracksuit on. And I had my Uggs. That's it. I even have pictures of the money because I was like, ooh, this kind of looks sick. And I took a picture of it. My last moments with that money. So, long story short, I get home, and at the time I was talking to someone. I was talking to this guy, and like I was telling him about how my day was. I was telling him how it was going, whatever, and he was like, something about that story does not add up. Like, what? Huh? And the thing is, I'm very sensitive. I'm like, what are you talking about? You're wrong. Like, someone was using my SIM card number, da-da-da-da. He's like, something like this happened to someone I know. And I was just like, nah, you're wrong. Boom. I snapped it. Like, I put it on my private story. Like, I was like, oh my God, no way someone signed up for over 45 credit cards under my SIM card number, da-da-da-da. Now I'm on my way, da-da-da-this, da-da-da-that. One of my friends, Maya, my real nigga, she messages me and she was like, Serafina, are you sure that happened? I'm like, what do you mean? And I was already angry because he said the same thing, and then I got angry at her, and I'm like, bro, like, well, you guys are so annoying, da-da-da-da. Like, I'm like, I got scammed. Like, not scammed like that yet. Like, I still haven't realized it. You see, I got home and I still haven't realized. And then she was like, just to be safe, Serafina, like, you could be right, but just to be safe, like, call your bank and ask them, because this happened to, like, I think she said it happened to her mom or her uncle. It was either her uncle or her mom or her dad, one of those two. She's like, this happened to my family member, da-da-da-da. That's when my heart started going, boom, 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 boom. Like, it was actually hectic. That's when I was like, I'm on FaceTime. Boom. I call my bank and I'm like, hi, so this and this and this and that happened, and rah. Told him it was a him. I told him the whole story. They were like, the bank will never ever tell you to take out your money. Why would we do that? That's when I was like, I swear to you guys, that day, I started crying. I started bawling. Like, my eyes, like, I was so sad. I was like, no way. Da 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 da. I was so vexed up.
Now, you done pissed me off.
Like, I was so angry. That was $3,000 right there. And boom, it just disappeared like that. Like that. Because of my dumbass didn't want to think. So yeah, the next day, I had to call my bank. And I had to tell them, like, listen, this and this and that happened. I had to call the fraud department. And I just kept calling and talking to them and this and that. And it took a while. It took a while to get my money back. But I got my money back. And plus, I got reimbursed for the Uber. I even got more money than I actually lost. Come on, finesse the system. Because the system is always finessing you. You gotta finesse. If you're a scammer, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I got scammed before too.
Okay, oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie. Why have I gotten scammed twice? And the first time I ever got scammed, it was by this one bitch I fucking know. Fuck that bitch. Yo. And this girl was doing one of those bank scams. And the thing is, we were talking like as friends. We weren't close, but like we were still talking. Like we were good with each other and everything. And I was like, yo, does this actually work? And she's like, yeah, it does. Da 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 da. Like, I got you. And it was one of those ones where you like give them your card. My family already knows about this, but I gave them my card, and then like it takes a couple of days to process, yada yada. Basically, one time I was just at home and I think my laptop was open and my uncle seen like e-transfers here, e-transfers there, e-transfers da 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 da. It just like he just seen bare e-transfers. He's like, yo, like why are you e-transferring so many people? I'm like, I didn't. And he's like, how do you explain that? Like, what the hell? And then I was just like, what are you talking about? And the thing is, I didn't want to tell them like I gave my card to someone. I'm not gonna lie, this was a hectic one. Like, basically it was her and her boyfriend, her little boyfriend, bitch ass boyfriend. Like, yo, if only I could call them out too. But then again, it was also my fault. I was a dumbass.
I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass. I'm fucking flunked. What the fuck?
Like, he was just using my card like it was nothing. Like, car shop, this, that, like Uber Eats. The amount of Uber Eats there was, I'm like, bro, I use Uber a lot. I don't use it that much. The hell? Like, what the hell? I was like, how hungry could you motherfuckers be? Shit. Yeah, these people, fuck scammers. Fuck you guys. You think I was gonna let that slide? Bro, I got my shit back. I got my shit right back. The way I was harassing them, are you fucking stupid? Bro, apparently if you like say someone's name in a song or like in a video or something, they could sue you. So like, I'm not even gonna put myself in that situation, but if only I can call this bitch out. Like, fucking waste you, bro. I hate bitches like that.
Bow down, bitch.
That is the story of how I got scammed. That's the story of how I got scammed. Twice. Not once. Twice. And yours truly, Sarah Dumbass Fina. Yes. I'm actually a dumbass. I'm very gullible. That's the thing about me. Like, I'm very trusting, especially when it came to like the girl and the guy. Like, the guy, obviously I didn't know him, so I didn't really trust him like that. But the girl that one, I actually trusted. That's when I was like, wow, you really can't trust anyone. You have to watch out who you trust, because wow. I just want to say, Happy New Year's Eve. I wish you guys nothing but love, happiness, success, growth, everything that's positive vibes for 2021. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and turn that post notification on. Come on. Love you guys so much. Mwah, mwah, and we are out.